Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I am back here with what should be the final stream, the final part of the Somnium Files. Have to head out? I know, where's Mint? I hope you're okay. Have your days wrong? Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, gotcha. Understandable. It's no worries, Mint. I hope you have a good evening. Hope you have a good time. Let's get this loaded on up. Yeah, especially in like the last chapter, I can't guarantee anything from Mint, and that's understandable. Well, let's get going. Also, we got Hey Mint, Grim, Ramen, Potions, 7th. Did I see a sword in there? Not yet. I'm sure they're gonna come in with a murder, but at the moment, not yet. Welcome everybody to Viperland in the chat. Yeah, oh boy. I will miss the puns, but, you know, I like puns, so it's fine. I would, of course, miss them. Last time we ended on, what was it called? The Annihilation Route? That was the last thing we did. So let's go back to the ongoing true ending route, where things still aren't great, but, you know, we'll see. I think the last thing that happened on this route was we found the factory, and we found the other machine. And what's his name? So bad with names. Dante got tased again. Yeah, yeah, he's dead. Forgot his name. He's dead. Which we hadn't seen him this entire time. We'd only heard Orenju, that's it, yeah. We'd only heard about him. We knew he got into a car accident. From there, all we heard was tales of what he had done. We had not actually seen him until this moment where he was ordered dead.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me!
Oh yeah, let me just start
I cannot.
Yeah.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Tasers will do
It must
that.
have been the electric currents from earlier.
Oh, that's true. Renju's been dead since the game started. His body is dead now, though, too. You are correct, though. At no point during this game have we actually talked to Renju.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
They ain't gonna help you.
No response.
Damn
They
right.
ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups.
Okay.
Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
Why would he interfere? I can't imagine.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Peter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
Yeah, this is the timeline of Pewter's an ass. Got it. I forgot about that. We're on a hard deadline, too, right? Before he just straight wipes her from existence.
For now.
Yeah.
If they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me.
Yeah, that was this timeline.
I would cease to exist.
Cool. No pressure. It's a shame. I had nothing against Pewter, but apparently in the true timeline, Pewter sucks. It's a shame.
You're Saito Tsujima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground.
Yep, that's Renju's body on the ground.
Without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body.
Wesker.
He died of natural causes.
Natural. You can't call a car accident natural
What interests
causes.
me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
We've gone through so many timelines, it's
The
not
way
even
you're talking
funny.
makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
We know exactly why, yeah. How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means
Dot,
your
dot,
body
dot.
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
No thank you? Oh, we have... Okay, I'm gonna just assume there's not gonna be any...
Hey, how about a little help here?
Thank you, Date. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I had... Now I have to click everything. Now that I know it's a possibility, I have to. I feel like him making these types of jokes in front of a guy like this is absolutely how he would cope with this. This guy isn't much help. Can't do anything like this. Alright, so now we have to click stop. We will find another locker goblin. No, guess that's about it. Still, surprised they squeaked one in there. Honestly surprised. I don't even know it's a manual. Yeah, how would you know? Well, back over here then. Where are Iris and Hitomi? There will be no good answers to this, I'm sure.
Don't worry, I haven't killed them yet.
Kill potions. Also, hey Sora, welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing? In the corner, think about what you did.
Yet?
How could you? And then Sora, Sora. Also, hey Fear as well. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk.
Yeah,
It
we know.
releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful
Oh,
eyes.
just in case there was any doubt that he's
I was
just...
going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
Why does he want to see his own body furiously enraged? It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. It was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? Decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Sure, I feel like we have at least some idea, but let's go. Whatever. Saito explained what he did on Friday. I gotta read this. I'll take a sip later. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Yeah, because the other timeline... Yeah, why was the phone in the horse? That's a... Oh, he wanted to like hear it or something, probably. I don't know.
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
Sure, that's not the weirdest thing he's done, so whatever.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
Like you do, yeah, of course. Okay, day 2, Saturday.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her.
Whole time, Date had the voice of Wesker? Yes, correct.
But for some reason, she said no.
Date was Wesker all along.
This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
The 21st night of
Saturday
September?
evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her.
We
The
did,
time was
yes.
4:52 p.m.
Yeah, Bob
right
Ross point.
before Renju called Iris.
You called it and he still outsmarted you.
You told her.
Somehow.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Ah, so we
Iris didn't accept
technically
Saito's proposition
saved
because of
her.
no warning.
Cool.
You did not warn her.
She would have been taken here.
One of these days you're gonna run into Wesker IRL. Oh man.
I decided to pick
I
her
mean,
up at Renju's
I'm sure he
car.
goes to cons. I'm sure that could happen.
I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me.
That would be a day.
However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined.
My plans were ruined.
But my ultimate goal is still achievable.
Oh, you did?
So it's all
Okay.
good. After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital.
The worst, least secured hospital in the
I
existence of
regained consciousness
mankind.
Just past 12 a.m. Sunday.
Just ever.
The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state.
That's just a true hero. Yeah, I guess so. Also, hey, Demon Lord, welcome to Viperland in the chat.
But I had somewhere to
I'm pretty
be.
sure all the other people in that accident pileup might disagree with that statement, but in the short-term, small window of this story, yeah.
I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got
Yeah.
Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here,
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too?
Yeah, we know
You're
everything.
exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles.
It's a shame you
I'm sure
didn't
the
just straight
painkillers
die
were
first.
affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight.
Does he ever, though? This is a mass murdering person. At what point is he thinking straight?
Chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground.
Straight is very warped, yeah.
Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
And I guess we may as well go to Monday.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
Pewter raising hands. So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as 89, got into the car with Saito and as Renju. Okay, let me try that one again. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito, as Renju, and fled from the police. I mean, it makes sense, but it's also just like that little extra layer of like, okay.
When I heard that number
Oh, yeah,
89
no,
was
he's,
coming to Abyss HQ,
Yeah.
I came up with a plan.
The guy we thought died a year before the game started was in the game the whole time, but now he's dead.
Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body.
Your
A
standard
rather nice
plan,
plan, if I do
obviously.
say so
Yeah.
myself.
Rather nice
That's
plan.
why I
Yeah,
asked
okay.
Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
Well, that's what happened after you escaped with 89 in the car.
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago.
We knew, actually.
So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless.
That's what happens when you get into a massive car accident, stay in the hospital for about 2 minutes before just walking out. Yeah. Body's gonna die.
I
Like,
put Rohan to sleep and began the sync.
And now he's
As
dead.
a
Cool.
result, this happened.
Renju.
I wonder what would have happened if Renju's body died while the sync was active. Would they both have been dead?
It's just like I
mean,
told you.
didn't, clearly, so.
He
But
died of natural causes.
yeah, I'm sure the massive amount of drugs you pumped into his system didn't help, dude. Or the car accident, or you forcing him out of the hospital before the natural causes. What you're saying is you didn't actively
Just
shove a knife
mercenaries
into
I
him.
hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit.
No, so he did just hire some
They were
mercenaries.
expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris, but after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And
We already
then
paid him, I guess.
Pewter.
And
I told him
Pewter.
about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed.
What does Pewter need assassins
And
for?
he acted on his own without consulting me.
Okay. Oh, Pewter.
I called
Pewter.
Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. I started a video chat with Iris.
Man, this man sadly works on about my sleep schedule.
Long
apparently.
time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue.
Casual,
like this, but I
almost
need to
2
see
a.m.
you.
video chat call. You know.
Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
Bastard. I mean,
I've been
already
looking
knew
for
he was a
him for
bastard, but
6
you know, more
years.
layers of it.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
Date was a good guy all along.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
That take goes deeper than you thought. It's more Uncle Tay. Well, you know, it works.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi.
Surrogate Dad
And
Tay
you.
also works very well. Yes. For both of them, yeah.
Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry we made you wait.
I was only 12.
I
But
know.
I remember it vividly.
Yeah, you're a bastard.
On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my
Dad
dad on
Tay.
the phone.
That's fair, yeah.
I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
And you went a-shankin'. They really look alike. Like, how could so I assume So must realize, and if he ever saw, like, Iris, it's like, oh, oh, there's no subtlety. Casual 12-year-old murdering people, you know. As you do. Not just murdering, but, you know, that. You know.
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something.
Damn.
Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it.
Yeah.
Next, I'll kill a human.
Not to defend him, but a good part of that is his messed up brain chemistry. Mind you, I guess he could have just gone to a doctor and been prescribed the exact pills that Date has been taking. Would have solved that problem. So there's clearly other underlying stuff anyway, and he's not currently in that body. So, like, he doesn't currently have that problem, but he still has stuck to the whole gonna keep killing people. But at least part of the blame is just like, you could have just sent your kid to a doctor. He's killing everything. That's weird, to say the least. Maybe get him a brain scan. Like,
That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me.
I mean, that's a weird way
And
of
she
looking at
stole
it.
all the happiness from my house.
Happiness from your house. So she made your dad happy, and you admitted you've never been happy anyway. So what did she actually do? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still objectively super, super creepy. That old senator having an affair. Not an affair. His wife was dead at that point. Having a girlfriend who's a high school student. Obviously still not good, but
So I chose
yeah, it's
her
gotta
as a
be just
target.
jealousy at that rate.
I was born with a brain disorder.
You know.
I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland.
But literally every other body you've been in since then
I
can.
didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated.
I was 12, yeah.
Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different?
Yeah, almost certainly. I mean, he still killed a bunch of animals, but he easily could have just gone to the doctor and, like, gotten a prescription, but
Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened.
I'd definitely say almost certainly the murder 6 years ago wouldn't have
Me,
happened, but you know.
you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this.
Yeah, no, it's you.
And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have
Absolutely
gotten
punch
killed.
this guy in half, yeah. I'm kind of glad she hasn't, only because that is our OG body. So, you know.
Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
No one cares about Shoko. I mean, if she had had more time alive in the game, and if we had ever heard a good thing about her, maybe. But she was dead from the opening moment of the game, body at least. And like, the only things we learn about her are how awful of a mother she was. That's all we know. We have not heard a single good thing about her at all. At least Renju, you occasionally hear like Iris is talking about like positive aspects of him. He was a terrible, terrible father, but there were at least some little bits of like, oh, okay, he wasn't straight up just the most evil person in the world. He super wasn't good, but we know some small positives about him. We know nothing positive about Shoko at all. At all. All we know is she was abusive towards her child. That's it. That's all we know. Is her mother was super abusive and just didn't want to have her as a child at all. Yeah. She had the gall to say she was the one who's suffering. Yeah, like all we know about her is that
Sorry,
the
I
bad.
don't have anything else to say to you.
So it's hard to be like, oh man, yeah, it's a shame she's dead.
Even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours.
Cool, then swap bodies back so we can
So,
murder you. I won't
shall
work.
we get started? Give me my body back.
Give me my body back. What does he want his broken brain body back? Well, cool. Well, yep, no. Cool, yep, that's...
What a strange fake eye.
Even a fake eye, it's still just like, nah, I'm okay without this. Thank you.
Oh well.
Wait, he's gonna pop out his own eye then, right? No one else is around. Yep, yep, he's... that's what he's doing. Oh! Casually.
All right, it's ready.
Okay. Well, that was the thing. Yeah, no, I'm glad Mint wasn't here for that. I'm really glad Mint wasn't here for that. I could have done without being here for that. Holy crap. Just casually, you know. Yes, objectively speaking, that was metal. But also, like, jeez.
This is the sink room.
He didn't even, like, flinch or anything. It's just like, you know, routine stuff. To be fair. No, he probably hasn't had to do that a bunch of times before. He's taken out other people's. Because he always keeps going into the one without the eye already. I don't know. Maybe he's done it before.
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up?
Yeah, this is going to be a weird one, for sure. Because,
doesn't look like
we're
footage
being
from the
synced
surveillance
into.
camera.
We are the syncee, not the syncer. Which is... gotta be at least a little different. Mental lock number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, hello there. And number 4. Gotta just save as soon as we get... oh, number 5. Oh, jeez. Well, this is theoretically the final one. But, like, it's probably not gonna be easy. Search Kaname Date.
What?
Right. That'll show. That'll show him good. Oh, cool. Good start. Maybe he does the stuff himself this time? We don't do the stuff? I don't know.
I? Being synced?
That's how this works, Date. You're not an idiot. Maybe he's just confused and really drugged up right now, but like, you're not an idiot. You know this. Yeah. We're trying to stop him from unlocking us. Technically, the locks don't matter at all. He's not trying to find out anything. He's just biding his time. He's just trying to wait 6 minutes. Let's save. 'Cause I feel like this could go easily wrong a lot of ways. He's just trying to wait long enough that they swap. That's Saito's goal. So we got a monitor. All we really got is the monitor. Alright, so it's probably the monitor.
Sync?
Hit, touch, erase, check. No time for any of it, which is weird. Erase.
No good. I can't turn it off.
I didn't say turn it off, I said erase it. But okay. No time is moving at all, actually. Hello, knife.
What? Damn it, what is this?
Guess we're going to there next. Oh, that's going back a little ways. You know, just brain swapping, it's fine. No, the time's not good. Like,
Go to the sync room, huh?
move 60 seconds. It seems to be our only option, so we're gonna take it. We definitely don't want that time to run out, though. More than normal. Still in mental lock number 1. Well, let's take a look at the sync machine. Sure, it's friendly and fine.
Sync machine.
Investigate for another 60 seconds. Oh, we don't really have much other options, but I don't like it. Oh, yeah, that's Saito. I guess that's when... So this is all just, yeah. Yeah, it's we are more than normally on rails right now.
Me?
Like,
What was he doing?
there doesn't seem to be a lot of variation or punishment for doing other stuff, so like, it's just straight up
Sync gear.
fix, press down, investigate, pull off. Fix? Oh. Okay. Sharp sync gear.
Again.
Yeah, they're not giving me reduction tools. It's not going down. Like, this is a scripted thing. This is a scripted thing that makes it seem like I have agency, but I don't. This is straight up scripted. That's fine. I mean, it makes sense for it to play out the same way it used to, but it's going on its terms right now. Right through the door.
A door? What is this? This wasn't here before.
Well, you know, take another minute. Go that way. Sure, nothing bad will happen. I mean, none of them really remembered it when they woke up.
This is...
Well, maybe they experienced it like this, but also, like, it faded fast as, like, dreams do a lot of times. Or maybe it's not quite as jarring and weird on the newer sync machine. It's only this older model, since it's a little, you know, imperfect. Don't know. Yeah, you know, somebody wandering around your dreams, messing with the scenery is not super ideal in any sense.
Help me! Help me!
Okay. Okay. But his ability to beware because of how much he saved. Oh, that could be true too. He's definitely in a unique situation here. I mean, I can wander around as much as I want, doesn't matter. Pool of blood. Yeah, let's just
blood.
pick a picture, scoop up blood, stick hand in, investigate. You know, we made Aiba do a lot of weird things. Do some weird stuff. Okay. Guess it doesn't scoop. Yeah. Time for some music, yo.
Blood. Damn. Oh, this... It's them.
This is good. Don't let your blood cage fill up. Oh, yeah. I mean, at least if it does, we get one big Unga Bunga attack if we can get him to not block it. Which, you know, anybody in the right mind would block it, but still. Hello, mirror of non-threatening origin. Hit him. Oh.
Damn, nothing.
I mean, I guess he deserves it for all the times he had Iva just kick a solid object. And I say him, not me. Knockdown. Nope.
I can't. I touched it, but nothing happened.
And then I guess we should probably investigate it, if I were to guess.
It's just a mirror.
It's just a mirror, you say?
Damn it!
Much better.
That's it.
Okay. Hey! Suddenly, very different musical tone. Thank you so much for 30 heckin'.
30 heckin' MONTHHSSSSS. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3.
3. Thank you so much. That's a whole heaping helping amounts. I hope you're still having a great time. Hope you're still enjoying all the Viperland goodness and good times we got around here. Thank you for your continued support and all the resubscriptions. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the probably final chapter of this game. Oh, there he goes. There goes. There. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it there we go too? Oh, hello. Small amounts of blood? Just a, a little leaky faucet somewhere.
I'm sinking.
Sink.
I can't stop it.
Well, down into the blood pool you go, I guess. It's not sinking very quickly, but he's sinking. Sink. Just,
What do I do?
Okay. I mean, trying to run through, like, water that deep would already be very slowing. I can't imagine blood being easier to run through.
What is this?
Streaming setup, finally have match monitors, plus cleaning your office to bring a new desk. Very nice, very nice. 2 monitors helps a lot. It's one of those things of like, I can't go back. I could never go back to having 1 monitor. I could not do it. Well, there you go. But there he be.
That was...
Every 6 weeks? I'm not in the club anymore. I clearly have not done that yet. At all. Quite some hair still. Just a smidgen. This is honestly the longest my hair's been since high school. Oh, every part of this machine is the worst. It seems a pleasant and gentle experience to use this machine. Day 6.AA acquired. Well, I guess we did it. Question mark? We did it. Six Wednesday. Just good times all around. Well, I guess we got our OG body back. So did he, unfortunately.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling!
It means we've become Wesker.
I got it all back! This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Oh.
I think I'll keep
Yeah, we couldn't use Aiba in our current body anyway. Oh, that's so not good for us. Well, it's gonna get wiped anyway. That's fine. Everything's okay. We couldn't use it anyway. We won't have the interface for it. He's got some sort of socket or something in there, I guess. Yeah, I'm hoping...
This prototype machine has a special function.
I don't remember the self-destruct code. They set one. They went into great detail to set a self-destruct code, and I don't remember it.
The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative.
It's like they designed this machine for this purpose. Like, I know it's a prototype, but it's like they went, one person's gonna be at a distinct disadvantage after this.
You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you, so I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago. A piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. I can't imagine that Saito's been taking good care of... Well, he wasn't in this body for long, actually. Still can't imagine even in, like, the day he was taking good care of this body.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, kicked my butt.
I win! I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty. Up, up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
What's the point of rock, paper, scissors if it's not a penalty to losing? I mean, patty cake, rock, paper, scissors. The up-and-coming, newest, greatest
Iris,
game.
Remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very
Wesker Date.
special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris.
What a world.
Just like the
Yes,
iris in Greek
exactly.
mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
Protag Secret was actually Wesker the entire time, for real. Yeah. Yep. Nobody expects Protag Wesker. Nobody. Like, who could possibly expect Protag Wesker? No. Not here. None of us.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
Ooh. She's like, now kiss.
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should.
Well, I mean, she's gone her entire life up to that point without a father figure. The closest thing being Renju. And now she's got Dante in her life. Who wouldn't be like, yeah, no, good person.
We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you.
Yeah, have a food war every day. The perfect.
Every day?
Every day.
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Oh, you're right, Dadco. You're
Well,
right.
then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
A secret organization filled with zombies? I think Wesker's able to deal with that.
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere.
Wait, is Wesker afraid
Fine.
of zombies? Also, hey Topaz, welcome to Viper Light in the chat.
I don't care if it's zombies
Hope you're
or
doing well
aliens or
besides the
whatever
tiredness
else.
tonight.
I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
Ooh, we in the thick of it here.
Go clean.
I mean, Mizuki and Iris would be sisters? I don't think she's legally adopted, but they'd be functionally sisters. Like, for all intents and purposes, yes.
Fine.
But I
Do
don't
as you
think Date
please.
ever actually adopted her, which is good, because the body that is Date right now does not need any attachment. There needs to be no legal entanglement between those, so it's actually better that it was never legally a thing.
You've done a lot for us, but there is one last thing.
Work to this game, brain is going to be wired. Yeah.
One final job I want you
yeah.
to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Yeah.
Should be simple, no?
No, totally simple. Just go up here. Yep.
This is...
How I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. So Sejima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Sejima would be ruined. Awful. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's murder. Excuse me, So and Saito would be arrested immediately. That would just suck, wouldn't it? And that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need-to-know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great.
That would be
Good luck.
great. Yeah, so he wanted out of Mafia Hitman work to live with Hitomi and Iris, and he's like, cool, yeah, you can go. But one last job. Of course, I couldn't go through with it, but if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice. From an old friend.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, alright? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
Really? Truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
So does that mean she knew this whole time? She must have, I guess, right? She must have known the whole time. Huh.
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Yeah, I guess she would have to, yeah. Boss explained Abyss and syncing to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
And then just keep him there and swap back?
What about Rohan?
Yes.
Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Just get rid of it.
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all.
Yeah, but I don't think Hitomi and Iris want to, you know, be with Rohan.
No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's two birds with one stone, right?
Except he still loses his life with Hitomi and Iris, because then he's in Rohan's body. Oh, I didn't actually read it, did I? She made a good point. I had no reservations about giving up my body. Really? My body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it, but I did have a single regret. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
Alright. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
Sometimes I forget she has a name. Or, wait, that's his. Oh, yeah, that's his name. Sometimes I forget she has a real name, too. Alright, that was my real name. No, that's not the first time we've heard it. They've mentioned that before, right?
Boss,
Hmm?
how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
No, Iris is not his biological daughter. Iris was going to be his, adopted daughter, basically. Well, no. He was going to be her stepdad. Yeah, Iris's real dad is So.
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine, because he's about to
It'll be
switch
fine.
bodies.
Alright. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Just stay there long enough, that's it.
Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
It's not even a difficult procedure to swap bodies with somebody. Just, just chill in there for a bit. Take a nap, whatever. Like 6 to 10 minutes, it's fine. Happy Somnium. Yeah, he's full of happiness all the time. Yeah, we've been in that Somnium. So at this point, it's already in. Wait, no. Scene that tipped everything off about Date. Well, this was, 6 years ago.
Please. Help me. Help me.
She still might be plus or minus a bit. I think the actual 6 years ago is how he ends up in Saito's body. But it's still probably plus or minus week, max. It's my assumption, but I don't have any hard facts. That is now
You're...
Date, but you know, that is now Protect.
It's me.
Rohan?
I'm gonna guess that's just a Easter egg, but I don't know.
Did you
maybe.
forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah, they
How did you
already.
know?
Yeah, they
We can
already
monitor
know.
what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Oh, yeah. Boston Peter explained. There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Sejima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled. He's in a different body, you know.
Huh?
Oh, so much for that.
What? Pewter, where is he?
Man, you guys are great at your jobs.
How would I know?
Isn't this a like a secure, secret police department? Literally, still in the headquarters of the actual police department?
This is bad.
Do they have worse security than the hospital? Does the police department, does the literal secret police, like the unknown,
which way did
like,
Rohan go?
gotta be confidential, like, do they have worse security than the hospital, which has worse security than literally anywhere? Or Saito's a ninja, you know.
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door.
I mean, it's fair. The boss's face still says it all, though. Yeah.
Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling, an awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot and got in a car and floored it. This would be the incident where she gets shot.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Yeah.
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me.
Oh.
Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
And every part of this
No,
goes
stop!
poorly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not Saito at that point. It is Rohan, but Rohan is absolutely also not a good person.
Stop right there!
Very much not a good person. I mean, Saito did it because he was just cruel. Rohan did it because he wanted to collect them. Saito would just be like, whatever, after the sync machine, I don't care about you. I'm going to kill you anyway. Screw your eyes. Who cares? But Rohan specifically collected them. That's why they worked together for the original Cyclops serial killings. Saito just wanted to kill people, and Rohan just wanted eyes. It was a win-win in a very evil way. Itomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. I left all my memories with her. Alright, so it's bad she got injured. Kinda good that it was that bullet that did it. Because if somehow things actually work out in this timeline, Falco's body didn't shoot her. And since she knows nothing of swapped people, Falco didn't do it. Even though Falco did hit, Falco didn't do it. From her point of view. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yakuza, yes, sir. Yeah, no worries. It would have been very easy. Yeah, no. I get it, Potions. I got you. I went to So's mansion. My boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
Properly, so I went to the Sejima residence. When I got there, I said, I want to meet Saito. Into the intercom. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me. Now we have Date Rohan talking with Saito Sejima in the body we've come to know as Date. Come on, make some stupid jokes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Pretty 100% sure it's not gonna, but you know. Well, I tried. About the next target.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be?
Made it this
fifth
far,
murder?
Potions.
The fifth
Gotta
Cyclops
keep trying.
killer victim.
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
Yeah, it can't be an easy thing.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
Saito and Rohan.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
It is an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly.
No part of this is suspicious.
Really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
Yeah.
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes.
Maybe he's just not used to it, but didn't Saito specifically say there's enough residual memories of the person you've taken over to be able to accurately act as them? Blame it on old age, I guess, yeah.
You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect, that you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
That just got a ton of practice. Also true. Also true. Bring him to Abyss. I don't think that's gonna...
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Oh.
Where are we going?
To the police station.
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Yeah. We weren't subtle. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react. Yeah, we weren't super subtle at all.
What are you doing?
I like how no matter how... It's the same bodyguards.
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk.
Yeah, that's true. They do all have masks on.
Mr. Kumakura
So
showed me
weird.
this place. So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see.
So that's how I found out
You
about it.
got into
Okay.
that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself.
So if he just...
The prototype
There's so many
sync machine.
things that, like,
Where is it?
could have
Chiba?
happened or not happened, and none of this would have gone down the same
Why
way.
don't you go and fetch it for me?
If he just didn't try to go be an idiot
Don't
and
worry.
interrogate,
I'll pay whatever it costs.
he never would have found out about sync machines. Saito was the turtle, like, yeah, gotta look something, I guess. A few days later.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Why would he want to go into Rohan's body, though? Yep, nope. No, that's, once was okay. Thanks, game. So he was metal from the start, I guess. For what it's worth.
Let's go.
Born evil, also born metal. Why would he want to go into Rohan's body? The body he's been drugging and beating to a pulp for the past few days. Why would he want that? Yeah, not a flinch, not a scream, nothing. Nothing. Just... how he do, I guess. Bye.
What are you doing? Follow him!
Ooh, yeah, I didn't need to see that once tonight. Twice was definitely too much. Definitively too much. Maybe you shouldn't have swapped into a body that, again, you've been beating like halfway to death and pumping full of truth serum for the past few days. Maybe that's not the most comfortable way of anything. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might... well, original. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. I felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman. Yeah, his curiosity beat his common sense.
Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory.
Prototype, yeah, also true.
Alright. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
So, at no point during this, to the best that I can tell, does So
managed to make a new
know any of
family
this.
register
Which is
for
why
you.
So, when he sees him in the other timeline, is like, my son. So does he just straight up think that his son just vanished that night for like years? And then started to show back up asking questions he should already kind of know the answer to him? Because I don't think So Sejima ever,
From today on,
from what we can
you have a
tell,
new name and a new
knows.
life. As a member of a
Yeah.
the team I run.
Then started showing up as part of the police, asking
You want me to be a
questions.
police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
Yeah, he probably did, didn't he?
That's fine.
So it's probably
trust
been
me.
like all
It won't
6
be a problem.
years. He was just like, oh, haven't seen him in a while.
That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one. Never mind.
No one. Yeah, no, don't remember this in 6 years' time. It will be
So what's
unimportant.
my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
1 year later. I was called into the control room. Peter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was her full
You
name.
may call her Iba.
Totally forgot that.
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
This has been a hell of a flashback. Again, remember, he just got out of the chair. Yeah.
How are you
Sorry,
feeling?
I called that a few
clearing
seconds
up?
early. Literally, like, that was the last thing that happened that wasn't story stuff. Which DMC decided to name Lost Friend after Dante? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, Detective Dante, true, yeah.
I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Let's go look at everything else first. I'm sure nothing. Sure, it's fine. Just don't pay attention to the dude. Well, we tried. Hello, Saito. Hello, bookshelf. I mean, Saito. No, that's not gonna work. Why ask about that?
You would know more about
Yeah.
that than me. Or do you not remember?
Well, I assume that was a lot. Memories go by quick. Like, when you remember something, it can go by a lot faster. So I'm assuming he wasn't actually out for long.
You've
This is
been
now a
using
game.
other men's names for
Mhm.
so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer.
And an assassin.
Imagine a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll. Departments would fold. There would be shameful suicides. So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence.
Thus
was
number
the
89, I
preferable
guess.
option.
Yeah, that checks
Hayato
out.
Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as number 89, fitting
Okay.
for a man with no name.
Yeah, what happened? Sure.
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time.
Yeah.
For a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
Yeah, clearly he got out anyway. Because Yakuza.
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
Of course.
Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Keep asking questions before we attack him, I guess. We know it's not going to work, but you know.
Stop right there!
And when we saw this scene, we thought it meant that she was with the Komakuras. It's not, obviously. Now we're like, oh yeah, no, it makes sense. But when we saw like a brief flash of this before, it's like, oh wait, she's with the Komakura. Like, no.
6 years ago,
But their
Rohan
files
and
overlap
Falco's
a little.
body. visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. A serial killer.
Hired and paid? I mean, it's... yeah. There's still distinctions, but it's still not
prison was a
good.
light sentence as far as I'm concerned.
Still doesn't make him a good
You
decision,
deserve
but
far
you know.
worse.
Oh, look who's talking.
Consider yourself lucky.
Consider yourself a bastard. Well, time to counterattack. Sure, it'll go well. Saito's off guard. I might be able to make a move. Tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then... yeah, he does have a gun.
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching.
Like, I'm gonna kill you. Do you want to live a few more minutes?
What do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I just can't decide.
No, wait!
Not who I expected to come to help out, but how does he know to shoot at the right one? I absolutely thought he would try to defend
Are you okay?
Date.
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
Somebody tipped him off, yeah.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah.
Someone called Aiba told me about it.
She was putting out calls. Nobody at the precinct was answering. She was like, mother flipping Momo. We've been helping him out. We've been hooking him up. He's not as bad as he seems.
It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Heck yeah.
Aiba. Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
Inside his left eye socket.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Sorry, but...
What's wrong? I've been shot.
Take this.
You couldn't have gotten a slightly more recent firearm?
Tessa and her mom are in danger, right?
That absolutely looks like it fires musket balls and takes a minute and a half to reload.
Please, save them.
It also makes sense, like, legitimately she is in danger. He would be invested in this. I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito. Don't disrespect all reliable. True. At least it's not some cheap gun covered in engravings that's just going to jam up on you, you know. You'd basically be asking for it if it did. Last one was so clutch, right? Didn't expect it, as the guy who almost filled us full of minigun bullets. Technically it was held by one of his subordinates, but you know. Oh, that's a whole heap of bad.
Date, do you like fireworks?
The EMP will ruin everything.
A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time.
Oh. What do we do without
The
Aiba?
flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Yep, you heard it here first, folks. The universe is just a firework.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights, and I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming, scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
Yeah, that's a risky shot.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen.
Yeah, no depth perception anymore.
The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art.
I mean, modern art
Lonely
maybe, but you know.
moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas.
You're literally just gonna kill us a few minutes later anyway. Like, what is your obsession with this?
The one you have left.
Yeah, well, that too.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
If you make me hit like Control Alt Left 3 or something, I'm gonna lose my mind. Just gonna lose my mind.
Toria!
Oh, he dead now. Oh, he's just dead.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Oh,
Tessa! I'm here to help!
still don't like him, but this is a good thing he's doing. Still don't like him.
Wait, Mizuki!
Oh, I have an answer for that, Grim, actually. Even if she knows that's not Date, that is still the body of her father figure for years. And you saw how devoted she stayed to her actual douchebag dad. I don't think she's using anywhere near full force. I really don't. Also, we had to get some punches in. Did we just shuriken him over some shipping containers? Oh, man. Sometimes just gotta shuriken somebody.
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
He's gonna get...
Hell is he?
Okay, I hate to say this, Date. I like how they've changed it to Date now. Maybe you shouldn't have shurikened him out of line of sight. Maybe you should have gone vertical, not horizontal. You know. Oh, yeah, no. He hurt Mizuki. He must die. Absolutely. I don't want to talk to him. Mizuki, how's your foot?
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
He knows.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
Good point. Can we leave without talking to Ota? Is it possible to leave without talking
I
to
heard
Ota?
footsteps earlier.
Oh,
Like
okay.
someone going up the stairs.
That's
To
useful.
the top floor!
The stairs upwards. Okay, can I go without talking to... Where is he? Where's Saito? I have to find him. Damn it. He told me his life is in danger. I gotta find Saito now. Where are you? Where are you? I can't see Saito. Where the hell is he? Where's Saito? Oh, it's just gonna start looping. I have to find him. Damn it. He told me his life is in danger. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna keep going forever. Okay.
Did he go through the door?
No.
I didn't hear it open.
Is he still nearby?
Maybe.
Yeah. So we can do it without talking to Ota.
Hitomi?
Hitomi!
Oh, do you? Too late. It's a shame that I missed some Mizuki dialogue, but I stood my gun. I stood by my convictions of not talking to Ota unless we can help it. Rushing up the stairs, step after step, until they blur together. He did good. When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye.
Damn it!
Oh, they all came with.
Mom!
Oh, it's okay.
Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold.
Oh, I believe him.
I'll even release this woman.
Of course he will.
He's lying, Date.
No kidding, he's
Don't do
lying.
it. Throw down your gun, Date.
But like, if there's even a chance it does.
Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date.
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show
Oh, he's
will
straight up
begin
just like-
in earnest.
Come at me.
And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky.
You get one
What will
shot.
it be, Date?
I feel like Saito's already accepted the fact that he's going to die here. Should I pull the trigger? I mean, my options are Saito. I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
I can't hit him at this range.
Ah, he doesn't.
One eye.
Okay. Look, Saito's pushing Evolver's muzzle against Hitomi's temple. The Dragon Quest choice here, yeah. I tried. I believe in Dante. He's proven to constantly be a damn good shot and a damn good cop. Yeah, sometimes he had to be distracted by porno mags, but he's proven to be a good shot. Missing an eye. There's no porn here that we've seen yet.
However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute.
That's a generous
If that
amount
weapon
of
is
time.
still in your hands, I'll start the firework. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Oh.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about.
Oh, hey.
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this spot. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is another option.
There is, yes.
Self-destruct.
Such a long time ago.
Let us determine a code
Oh,
number.
well, I guess we'll just flash back to it, yeah.
Command 41205.
I was like, I wasn't going to remember that, but the game's like, it's fine. It's a long time ago.
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first.
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted. I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10. 9.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Date.
I thought we were in, like, Namekian time, but no.
6. 5.
Date, command!
2. 1.
Yeah, Peter's been deleting the backup this whole time. Normally, that would be the case, but right now it's not. Because, you know, of course.
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises?
You absolutely don't, no.
Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes.
The burning in your eye.
I see it now.
It shouldn't be funny, but it kind of is.
Eyes open.
Oh, now it's eyes, okay.
Watch this woman die.
He's probably talking to the crowd at large, not just...
See her brain burn like fireworks.
Aiba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
We have no other option.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
Somehow I always forget she has the real world body. Yeah, Yeah, but it's that or real people. Many real people.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you. And I never want to see you again.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Oh. She had some oomph the whole time, I guess. Jeez. She always said she could do that. But I thought it would be like more like traumatic bone breaking injury. No, just no head. Because this is gone. Is there any way we could have traded Ota for Iba? Is there any way that could have happened
Iba
instead?
always been in your left eye?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
Yes and no. Yes, but do I have any really of the memories from back then? Only.
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team.
There, and he did still show up to help.
Sinker.
He did actually show up to help. I can absolutely give him that. Doesn't mean I like him, but I can give him that. Yeah, well, everybody was more useful than Ota, but he did still show up when it mattered. Like, you're comparing his usefulness in a combat situation to a Yakuza leader with firearms and a girl who casually bench presses like 220 at the age of 12. In a physical confrontation, even if he was the best character in this game, he couldn't compete in a physical confrontation. So like, I can't fault him for not carrying the brunt of the weight in that final push because he couldn't. It's not possible. 3 months later. Yeah, again, I'm gonna go with she was holding back, even subconsciously,
Uncle, your
because
left eye.
that's the body of the person who's taken care of her and been her father figure for years. Even with all like the rage and the hate and knowing that it's not him, just like I think she knows Renju was a trash human being, but she still kind of tried to get his affection and like respect, and I think I'm gonna credit it to just a subconscious thing of like holding back. If we're going to go with in-universe explanations. Out-of-universe explanations, it had to get to that final scene, and we also had to see Date Shoryuken the Fool. But, you know.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good. If we had some fishing line and gum.
I never thought you'd be an offering box thief.
No, you've got it all wrong. I swallowed a goldfish. I'm trying to get it out by swallowing some fishing line.
Are you sure your brain is fully recovered?
Oh, yeah, it's 3 months later and she's alive. I didn't even piece that together. I was already in like full ending mode. I hadn't even thought about that. I guess they had the money.
These statues are supposed to be
Nanomachines,
inspired by
yeah.
sphinxes from Egypt. That went to India, then China, then all the way to Japan.
Well, Operation is a...
Really? I didn't know that.
Clearly she got nanomachines. Otherwise, she'd be legitimately dead by now.
Praying mantis.
What are you doing?
Praying mantis fist. Mizuki taught me.
Mizuki would absolutely teach her how to have like high levels of self-defense. Not sure what that has to do with anything. Should she really be doing that? Yeah, almost certainly. Clearly enough stuff has happened. She should absolutely learn how to kick some booty.
Oh man, Uncle, have you heard this story? A long time ago when I came to this shrine with Mizuki, she started washing out her belly button in the Chozuya.
Almost full circle. It comes all the way back around from the beginning.
Someone told her that's what you do.
Huh. Is that right?
Who could have told her that? Who could have? I don't know. It's a mystery. Mizuki knocked one of these down. Oh, thanks, priest.
What? Huh.
I looked around, but no one was there.
Is something wrong?
Ghost priests
No,
replanting trees.
I just felt like I heard someone talking.
What?
There's no one around. Something engraved here, but I can't read
You know
it.
what it says?
When listening to music on your smartphone with wireless earphones, you must be sure it is properly synced with your device. And that's
Sound
what it
advice,
says.
yeah.
That is absolutely not what it says.
Keeps the same pipe in her closet for certain occasions. It's not even in the closet. When you're in Date's apartment and you look around, she keeps it right by her like school bag. Like it's her. When you hover over it and like click it, it comments on that being her favorite pipe. Like you see it a few times whenever you're in the apartment. Yeah, no, it's totally there the whole game. It is canonically her favorite like trusty pipe. Yeah. So it's pretty good. Alright. Wait, hold on. I skipped over that for a second. It's been 3 months and they still have not withered. Alright.
As you can see, I'm great. Hop hop, kangaroo goes hop.
Okay, I feel like our communal opinion of Iris has changed the most drastically of any character in this game. From if you were to graph it from start to finish, because like Ota is like he's kind of annoying. He's more annoying. His annoyance goes all the way up, and it kind of eventually hits a plateau, and the annoyance goes down a little bit when he does the thing at the end. For her, it was like she starts out a little annoying. She gets that bit where it's now we know not actually her, where she seems really kind of manipulative and kind of bad, and then we're suspicious of her. And then you get more of her backstory, and you're just like, oh no, any complaint we had wasn't even her in hindsight.
I'm glad the surgery
She
went
does
well.
not beat Mizuki for best girl. She deserves far better than this game has given her, and is easily... Nah, does she beat Aiba, though? Does she have to take third place? I think she has to take third place. But yeah. Also true, she no longer has a serial killer or brain cancer. Both of those help. Yeah, like there was a lot of development for her, but Aiba, the thing is, Aiba's with us the whole game. Like, obviously she's got to be like, she was there the whole time, and Mizuki is just best. No arguments. I will allow no. There's no like, oh, maybe somebody else. No, it's Mizuki, 100%. Not that anybody here is arguing that, but if anybody out there is trying to argue that, you're wrong. It's Mizuki. You're entitled to your opinion, as wrong as it might be.
The nanomachines went pew pew and
Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
Damn, that's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds. They went, couldn't help you when it mattered most. So we're going to take some department funds. Right here. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her, Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep you from getting out. So in return for a silence, they agreed to pay. Oh, so it wasn't even we feel bad we couldn't help. It's like, you could ruin things. We'll pay for you to not die. Okay. Blackmail is the true hero. They didn't even
Maybe I
threaten
owe it to the
blackmail.
shrine.
They just went, you guys could theoretically blackmail us. Here's some money.
I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality.
Funny you'd mention
In a
that.
dream somewhere.
Funny you'd mention that.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
Yeah, they assumed blackmail and went, let's preemptively cover this up. Do you like my new body? It's a
The wet hair
weird
now is more familiar for
question.
me anyway, so
Like, she knew him before in this body, but all memories of that version, most memories of that version of him are gone. He's got a few little trickles, but
my old uncle is back, you know?
not entirely.
Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
Iris wise beyond her years.
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
Date still date.
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome. Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors.
I also like the idea that every time you bake a cake, you have to rock, paper, scissors somebody.
I win!
It's very important. The second you put something in the oven, before you can close the door, you gotta rock, paper, scissors somebody.
By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
Yeah, oh yeah, well, she was like a half-sister, but yeah, same father.
What question?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
Oh, she hasn't forgotten. Bakery goods and cookies. Exactly, there's nobody that would rock, paper, scissors. How could you... It brings downfall and destruction and falling all over yourself. No, I should be reading this stuff, I'm sorry. I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom. I guess in case I didn't look at them before. Nope.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her. But she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
He's absolutely like, I will never play Minecraft. I refuse.
We do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet, so let's go!
Date is still hard against it for some reason. I guess you gotta stick to your guns. Oh man. Alright, let's start from the top then. True. I feel like after that experience, he's like, I'm good. That's enough.
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
Do you know what? Wrong button. We finally have, hey, Saito and Falco are the last two. Likes fireworks, dislikes humans, hobbies, murder. Skills, stabbing, strangling, killing, shooting. I don't know what I expected. Don't know what I expected. Likes a special elementary school teacher and her daughter. Dislikes zombies, haunted houses, evil crimes. He's afraid of ghosts. Not a horror fan. Hobbies, camping, barbecue, okonomiyaki. Skills, assassination. Alright. Well, there you go. That was important. We had to have all those. Oh, does he talk again? Okay, so that means there can be joke stuff around. If he didn't talk, I'd know not to click anything else. It would be a waste of time. It still might be, but... Wait. Filled with colorful devices that, Vibrate. Every time we look at the bags, they're filled with something different too. Like, that changes every time we're in this room. Check Dante's
Hey,
file.
boss,
Okay.
can I sit in your chair?
No, it's my chair.
It's a good point. Check it out. Nah, still. It doesn't go back and change previous ones. Okay. Good idea though. So much to look at in this particular
Where did you
room.
get that?
Oh, you haven't heard? Starting next year, that's going to be the official flag of Japan.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Iris. Date was a soccer ball in his past life.
Why are you telling
That's
lies?
why he enjoys getting kicked around by me.
I don't enjoy it.
Yet you still show up on.
Volley reminds me of valley, like cleavage. And of course, ball is self-explanatory.
Never change, boss. Never
Isn't it
change.
kind of dirty?
Yeah, volleyball is
No,
clearly.
it isn't. There's nothing dirty about volleyball.
Don't get mad at me.
There's nothing AO about volleyball.
Not in this game, there's not at least.
That RC car kind of reminds me of Date's car. Hey, Iris.
Yeah?
What's the deal with you and Date? You still into him?
No.
Good. That's good.
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
Would you two cut it out?
Yeah, what they said. Mm-hmm. We checked the computer already. Way over here. Alright. More stuff. Poster.
Hey, look at that bust. Are his lips red?
Boss.
Oh, that's my lipstick.
Boss. Well, you know, I guess you get bored in the office every now and again.
You still haven't taken down your Christmas
It's
tree?
been 3 months after
Haven't
this.
you heard the old saying? If you take down your Christmas tree early, you won't become a bride until late.
That's not an old saying. That doesn't even make sense.
Aw.
Oh, donuts sound good right about now.
She's right. But to be fair, you could pick any moment of any day, no matter what I had just finished doing or was about to do, and say, would you like some donuts right now? And the answer would be like, hell yes. Donuts sound great right about now.
Oh, me too, me too.
I mean, I agree, donuts.
Do you ever throw that thing around at parks?
It's not a frisbee.
You could kill someone throwing that.
Yeah. Be like a, you know, put like a razor edge on it, put a hat in the middle of it. Perfectly normal.
Oh, those guys are gonna transfer to Lemniscate next spring.
Really?
Yeah?
Iris, my best friend. Have I ever told you that you're like a sister to me? Do you want anything? I'll buy you anything you want.
What are you plotting?
I think it's pretty
I had no
obvious.
idea you guys had B-2 stealth bombers in here.
That's a ruler.
Same difference.
Cheer me on, okay? Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Throw!
Well, what did she get for a score? Come on, can't leave me hanging.
That's my jack-o'-lantern.
What if his name was Bill?
What if his name was Bill?
Is it your birthday?
No, that's been in here forever.
Every day is like my birthday.
Wow, then you must be really old.
Ooh, Iris.
I'm gonna take that down.
Straight up just like, gotta go. I'm done. Humor gone. This is, everything's awful now.
Boss, you visited me a lot when I was in the hospital, didn't you? You're softer than you look.
What do you mean by that? Do I not radiate an aura of gentleness and caring?
You radiate in order of just full unadulterated horniness and lewd, but you know.
You literally called me a slave before.
I mean,
But I didn't treat you like a slave, other than sometimes making you clean my boots with your tongue.
You did, Date?
I absolutely did not.
I doubt she's got extra. Yeah, just.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
She literally lived in your head for 5 years.
Well, doesn't surprise me.
Even if she wasn't like an actual
You two
partner,
were great partners.
it would be hard not to. I am glad Boss turned out not to be evil. I had definite doubts when we had the cliffhanger ending of
I
her
want to ask you something.
blowing out So Sejima's brains, and when we found out that she was involved with the Kumakuras. I had my doubts and I was really worried, and I'm really glad that's not the case.
3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system.
Huh?
Iba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like
Yeah,
that.
she knew who actual
She knew
Date
the real
was.
you,
Mhm.
and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Date.
I forgot the rug. Okay. Didn't matter. About 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
Good question.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies.
That's fair. We
And
still
the
could
other
have
person
brought it up.
responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you.
Okay, but you had 6 years of time to mention any of it. It's not just why didn't you mention it once the killings
Besides,
happened.
the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret.
Oh, okay.
I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Okay. Sure. That's fair.
By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
I did as I was told, closing my eyes. When suddenly... Witness me!
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
It's just...
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
This is
Phrasing?
the sync room. Pewter?
I heard. Plastic surgery, right?
They told people we got
It's been a
plastic
really bad
surgery.
wound to have to remake your whole face like that.
I mean, what else are you gonna
Looks
tell
like it worked,
people?
At least.
At least the people know.
You're Kagami, right?
Yes.
Hey, he does remember
Yes, you
it.
remembered.
Good for him.
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
I don't like any part of this.
I did not. But I did use the sink chair.
For what?
Something.
Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Absolutely, yeah. Peter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito, inside Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Peter also helped Rohan inside the body of 89 escape. Peter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested.
3 months
Eating
seems like
awful meals every awful day in an equally
hold on.
awful detention
the
facility.
tiniest violin.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
She did. Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Thanks.
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job.
Hope he's good at his job.
Isn't it?
No, keeping this guy. Don't come in guys on the scenes. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't. I thought I did most of them, but like I usually try to exhaust dialogue options, but maybe I missed something. Yeah. Why am I here?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past.
I'm assuming the only reason he's actually here is because he made Aiba Mark II.
I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now,
But like, how
who
could
is
you ever
she to
trust
you?
it?
Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Now that this is done, he showed up. We got knocked out, put in the chair.
Iris.
I don't
What
like.
happened to boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
I don't. Can't you get caught in his current body? I mean, he. I guess. I don't even know. Like,
Anyway,
maybe they were
forget
just
about
like,
that. Let's play.
number 89, falsely arrested. I don't know. I guess they're just gonna
Play.
gloss over that.
Shovel Forge.
Are we really not going to talk any further about what just really? It's just no. That's all we need. Really? That seems like a real thing we should talk about, game. Not just continue the tour to find other people. Okay. I don't like or trust any of it. I also don't understand why we're going to the Sejima residence. Boy, howdy, is this a place I don't want to go to? I left Iris in the car. Smart, I guess. Please tell me you left a guard or something. Figured that she didn't want to see him. Again, probably accurate. Park the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
I mean, from the point of view of the cops, from the point of view of all the cops he generously supported, he did nothing wrong. There was no way he was going to end up in prison. Like, it sucks, but there's no way he was ever going to end up in prison. Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Man, we don't have Aiba and we don't have Iris here. That ain't gonna be anything. Two people we could joke with. He ain't gonna joke with us. Alright, fine. Just...
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own
Like, I
home.
see your point, Potions. I knew he wasn't gonna end up in
I just
prison.
thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Short of shooting him ourselves,
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
he ain't gonna end up in prison.
Indeed. 18 years ago.
And then repeatedly since then.
And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
Also, the fact that you paid enough money to be untouchable while being what you're supposed to be a public servant,
handling of a corpse
kinda is still not good.
I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin.
No, it's still totally legal though. It's still super illegal.
Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crime cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
First of all, no you wouldn't.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Something.
Yes.
He's still
Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore.
he's still legally untouchable, but at least he's being shamed by the
I'll to an
populace.
island somewhere and live the rest of my days.
I'll just go buy an island and live there. He seems so torn up about
Be
it.
careful, so. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Is it? Nope, apparently not.
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
No reason.
No reason.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion at the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It
Yeah,
was
he was
caused by
definitely,
you and Roja,
yeah.
the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
That they kind of dabbled in earlier. Like that was definitely them intentionally
As you know, my
trying
son
to
Saito
make money off of real
abnormal.
estate.
With all of the awful things that my son did, I used my money to cover it up.
Yeah, he did nothing illegal.
That got
No,
increasingly
nothing.
expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
Of course, it was
The
Saito's plan.
chemical plant explosion plan.
It's not one for names,
To
was
help
he?
ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind.
And then he started a pyramid scheme.
But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Or if you had ever brought him to a doctor, you could have given him, apparently, very easy to obtain pills. It's okay. Headcanon. So Sejima's anti-vax, anti-like medication. We're gonna go with that. He's one of those guys.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica,
Like I wouldn't let
something
him
awakened.
wouldn't let him take pills.
In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent
Because
plan.
otherwise, there's no excuse for not just bringing him to a doctor and being like, these are readily available. I don't know how actual real world readily available. I'm sure it's not that bad, but like, that was clearly the solution to this problem. And he just went,
blaming yourself.
nah.
Perhaps.
You should. Good. Blame yourself. Yep. He absolutely could have had it. Like, there's no excuse otherwise. There really isn't. 3 months ago, 9:02 p.m. on the Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her burner phone. I asked him why. I guess now he's finally talking to us, now that it's like, it
Do
don't
you
matter.
recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
Maybe. That is entirely possible too.
I know. You spoke with number
Pretty
89,
much just as
didn't you?
bad, though.
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Seems like a real Renju move. At the time, Rohan was in the body of 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. It was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. Also, it seems like the majority of people outside of that prison don't know Falco 89's face. They just knew prisoner named number 89 was responsible for Cyclops killings. So, as long as the police department is like, we get it, we understand, he's not a criminal anymore, your average people aren't gonna like pull him over on the street and be like, aren't you supposed to be in jail? 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Yeah, no, painful times. Nothing good. No pleasantries around here. Yeah, So wasn't the big bad of this game, but he sure was pretty far up there. He was at least tangentially responsible for a lot of things. It also overfeeds the fish. No, but if you overfeed fish, they die. That's the thing. It's not, they don't just get fat, they die. Fish don't stop eating. So their stomachs explode and they perish. So maybe that's why... I don't know, I got nothing else. I ended up wandering the streets and no boss found me. She hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Kaname Date. New goldfish every week. He's still going, oh yeah? But so, Saito's father never even put out a missing persons report for his son. Why? Because he's just a terrible person.
Because of the woman you call boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
We're not supposed to tell anybody
you know about
this
the Cyclops serial killings?
under any circumstances. So I couldn't tell you, the person who's literally been dramatically and immediately affected by this. Oh, we told this corrupt congressman. That's fine, right? That's okay.
The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one
Oh,
thing,
okay.
and I promise none of this will be released.
She didn't
to
tell
the
him, she just went,
What is it?
Leave Saito with us.
don't ever talk
Tell
to him
anyone
again.
who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something.
Okay,
Do we have a deal?
never mind. She didn't tell him about that. Okay.
I didn't have much of a choice, of course.
He still seems to somehow know
If I
now,
refused,
but whatever.
Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place.
You were so subtle about it,
He
so.
was practically doing me a favor.
This game is filled with
So,
terrible
of course, I
parents.
said yes.
Except Date.
And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
Leave, yeah.
Well,
Bye.
I'll be seeing you, so.
Hopefully
I
not.
very much doubt that.
Good.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Honestly, if Date never sees him again, that's probably better. We parted without saying goodbye.
Oh, damn.
He's not perfect, but he's not bad. I
left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
would not call him the perfect parental figure, but he sure ain't bad. He is absolutely trying. And I feel like he's got more hits than misses. He's got the occasional gets distracted from Mizuki moments when he's on a big murder case where he really should be like, hey, how's it going? But overall, ain't bad.
Iris,
He told me he's a
didn't
good parent
you say you
too.
were going to see
He told me he's a
everyone
good
who
parent too.
visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy.
Iris is just trying to get them together
There are a lot
so
of things you want to talk
bad.
about, right?
I mean, for good reason,
Come on,
but you
just
know.
do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what's happened the past 6 years. That's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. Alright, time to look around the heckin' house.
Iris, remember 6 years ago when you put raw eggs in there and they exploded?
I can't believe you remember that.
No refrigerator jokes, because those were all Iva's. Books hidden behind the covered part. Ah, I know all about that. So that's how it's a bookshelf. Got it. Makes sense. Now he knows.
You don't change. I caught you 6 years ago doing the same thing.
Ah, you saw that.
Everybody's just like, oh, Date. Sniffing the shoebox again, like he do. Hey, small speaks. The speaker system.
Uncle, what's wrong? Are you thinking about how it looks like a dick again?
What are you talking about?
No?
Yeah, you used to make that joke like all the time.
Oh, the strange object was just nothing. Calendar and strange object. That's it.
Hot, 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 hot.
You said the same thing 6 years ago.
I don't want introduction to tax evasion. What?
Are the flowers still blooming?
Yes, they haven't withered at all. Maybe it's a miracle.
Maybe it's nanomachines. I think we got almost everything. Okay.
Who cares about me? Talk to her. That's what you came for, right?
Welp. That's just... Why would that... Ugh.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
So, yeah, so she must know.
Things have calmed
Even
down,
if she doesn't...
thanks to you.
Like, she must know, but it's still gotta be weird to know somebody... Have them vanish for 6 years and turn back up and be like, by the way... Not name anymore. Look identical. That's not me. Also, I don't remember any of that stuff. I remember bits and pieces of that
The
stuff.
school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
And also, it's because I've been swapping bodies back and forth between people for years. Well, not back and forth, just a few swaps. It's fine.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there.
Renju should never have had children. A child. Shoko probably not either, but again, all we know about her is the negatives. We know Renju can be an okay friend occasionally, but should never have had a
Love
kid.
lives, our potential careers,
Forever.
things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were such fun times.
Yeah. Can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. Not from her point of view, but yeah. I was silent, but she must have noticed my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Hitomi and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you.
Oh, okay, so they do know the actual truth of it. Okay.
You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk.
Take responsibility and take care of her forever as her husband. Iris is setting up for that, of course.
Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you.
There you go.
Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want. The three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Iris is the
There's
four.
that hot plate I bought.
The four of you.
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
She's like, these two are too awkward romantically to admit their feelings for one another to their faces. It'll be 57 years before anything happens. They both know it. She's like, I can make this work. Oh, 6 years ago I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. If I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days. I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. No, okay. Bye, Lemnis Gate. Oh, we know who's going to be here. The taxi driver. No, we know who's actually going to be here. Oh, Mizuki. Heck. Taxi driver. I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemnis Gate. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us wants to apologize first. What happened this morning? Thank the receptionist.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever.
Apparently Date was her type.
With me?
Never mind. I was going to say, but this Date isn't. But...
Tommy, why?
Well...
Oh no, Date, no. We have to pick it, but Date, no.
I want to rub them.
Some serious honkers.
Oh, I could rub them all day.
Date.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
Oh! My shoulders! Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
Oh, Date. I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders, then sat back down. Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time, their icy gaze pierced my very soul. And we gotta go. Are we gonna hit another bad end with receptionist?
Hold me! Hold me tight! Hold me tight!
Oh, my good fellow. Feeling a bit worse for wear, are you?
Oh, man.
Worry not. I shall embrace you.
No, not you!
Too late. Huge breast. I heard a voice say it from deep in my heart. Big-breasted receptionist. Yep. Date's body may change, but Date's still Date. Oh, who's gonna talk about the painting this time? There's an abstract painting hung up. Looking carefully, I see some letters at the bottom. Fisherman with cormorant and dandelion. Oh, I don't remember what everybody said the title was. Did anybody get it right?
Which part is the dandelion and which part is the cormorant?
Which part is the fisherman? Well, I guess that's the actual title. Huh.
Uncle, look! It's a Thyreocephalus orthodoxus.
It's always weird bugs on these plants.
You too? How do you know this stuff?
By the way, did you want to introduce me?
What?
Did you forget?
You wanted me to meet this table. 3 months ago, you asked me to say hello to it, so...
I didn't say that.
You idiot.
You idiot. Ah, Mizuki. Oh, hi, table. First image on the monitor? Oh. Also, hello, big boy boss man. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing? Thanks for the, Bob Ross points. Oh. Oh my. Oh, it's age for that one. It's weird. I should change mine to be more like literally every other streamer has put. No, it's not age. It's a date. Yeah. Close on the first image. They got a lot of images going through. It's a date for that one. Some magazines in that rack. The dark side of public safety. All right. Put on it.
I love those tapioca balls.
That's boba.
Is that a sofa? Yeah, okay. Then I think we're good. Alright, Mizuki. Yo!
Yo!
That was date. I was right the first time. But no. Heck yeah. She ignored me with all her might.
Yeah!
I extended my hand like a sword, ready to strike.
You want to fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I wouldn't get workers' comp for that, else you'd die.
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
What did he do this morning? Mizuki looks mad, understandably.
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't ignore the taxi driver.
You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know, because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any
Aw.
sense of responsibility.
She's been officially
That's what you
adopted.
said.
Alright, yeah, I forgot about the taxi driver. You.
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Other like we forgot password too? Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen to me too.
Have we
Most
met?
of the times I can get it recovered, but plenty of times I'll try to log into an account. It's like I don't know what I sent the password to.
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths.
It's not in this
I have an
timeline,
excellent
have we?
memory. I usually remember my customers, but I cannot place your face.
Well, that's right. I look different than I did 3 months ago. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I have an appointment to wait upon a
Mizuki
young
has so much message.
celebrity.
Yeah, I love that. Like they know each other. Also, hello, Surge982. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you going?
I was told to wait here.
Taxi driver. I feel like I've seen him before. Alright. Any of these are going to be the response of, like, how do you not know the answer to
Uncle
this already?
wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform and hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school and a new smartphone and a new iron pipe.
I see. That old one's got memories, though. Beaten down bad guy memories.
That's what she said.
But at the same time, if she wants a new iron pipe, she deserves a new iron pipe.
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here?
Like, not only does she know the words, she knows the exact
I
tone,
inherited
too.
Daddy's stock at Lemniscape. This is my company now.
Oh,
Isn't it
jeez,
natural that
she's
I be
the
here?
boss? Oh, damn.
That's what she said.
Oh, damn. The boss. Oh, yeah, I saw that they had some new figures out.
Can you cut this out already?
What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah?
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Date...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
Oh.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize.
Mizuki is the one who should be honest, unlike her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
Was I not? What? Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
If Date keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The ramen, you said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah,
The two things
not
that
yet.
solve all problems in this game. Apes. Ramen. Solve problems.
The ultimate flavor experience.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Suddenly happy again. Ramen in the future.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Immediate happy again.
Should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
Nothing for us? Oh. Well. Bye, Mizuki. Alright. Oh, yeah, because we gotta.
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
Trying to keep the dunking on Ota in check. I'm really, really trying not
No,
to.
really. I didn't do much.
He's right. He
I just
didn't.
risked my life to save you. It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
The Ota is still Ota. Yup. Eel sucking game, or game, 5280 yen.
What is that?
The Sea King and a mermaid start eating the eel from both ends.
Oh, it's game.
When you
Okay.
finish eating, your lips touch. It's a meal for perverts, basically.
So far, no one's ever been able to do it.
Straight calls about it too. Alright.
What kind?
Oh, what kind of chair?
Rocking chair?
Nope. The
oh.
correct answer is a love seat. With me and Tessa in it.
I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I was gonna try to not donk on him for this final scene, and I was absolutely gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but here, he's done it to himself. He refuses. Right? One statement, Rose, and you immediately get why it's just like, God, he's the worst. Oh my God. I tried potions. You were like, hey, he did a good thing. And I was like, you know, you're right. Maybe we shouldn't dunk on him entirely for this final. And he had to go and pull this? God. Oh,
What?
Will you marry me?
No.
but if. Oh. Thankfully, I'd like to say there's basically a 0% chance those two ever actually end up together in any timeline. They're clearly friends. It's already not great, but you know, fine. But I still think there's as much likelihood of her ending up romantically with him as there is of her ending up romantically with Moma. And I'd still rather that, as creepy as that would be. Still be better than Ota. Oh, God. Why is he just the worst?
Which girl do you like, Uncle?
I don't judge on appearances. It's what's here that matters.
I place my palm to my chest.
The tits.
No, wrong.
Oh my god. I can't believe he did that. My fault for clicking for other dialogue. I guess I had it coming. Yes, I had it coming, didn't I? What I get for like, we could have gone through the entire game without hearing that if I had just not clicked on things, but I had to do it.
It looks like a lifesaver, right? But it's actually a particle accelerator coated in white chocolate.
Wait, base that goes in your eyes. Oh, jeez. Damn, like, I mean, true, but also, ooh.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
You're good at your job, yeah. I mean, if she's been here long enough and keeps staying employed and making money, she must be.
You didn't know?
Beer tap? Oh, did I miss those?
I made lots of friends working here part-time. Sup, girl? Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me?
I like how they both immediately stop and like, no.
Ota, you can't just say that.
So we're missing the kitchen. I swear I hit the kitchen. Yeah, I did. Go to the kitchen. Beer tap in front of the purple mermaid. Okay, I see the purple mermaid. I don't. Oh, that's a pixel hunt thing right there. Right. This here's beer.
Definitely having a glass today.
No, you're driving.
You can drive.
I don't have a license.
You can drive without a license. Even an AI can do it.
I feel like I've heard this before. Yeah, that's where I did get the kitchen. All right. Oh. Man, they got some specific... Ah, there it is, kitchen window. You can see the kitchen back there. This place okay? Yes, we did, Iris. Alright. We have to progress, so... do it.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASAP.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAP.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAP.
What did it after losing the asterisk?
ASAP, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle.
I like that you can instantly call out any ASAT fan immediately.
I'm so happy!
And they never, ever, like, it skips the rational part of their brain, and they just immediately go straight to it, no matter what.
I said most of it.
I'm glad he didn't get credit for it, too. Double good.
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night.
We will continue to dunk on him after this. He's actually working. May the dunking recommence, though.
I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
I'm gonna beat him to a pulp. I'm gonna beat him to a pulp.
I don't know about that.
Really, though?
Cannot put aside the fact that he is actually working. Maybe taking some of the stress and pressure off of his mom, which is a good thing. He's still the worst, though.
I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
The worst part is, this isn't a bit. He believes this. He's talking to 2 people, right next to 3 people, who work way harder than he does. Excuse me. Like, let's be honest. We know she's good at her job, and we know she works hard. She's a streamer, idol, dancer. And does all 3 while dealing with brain cancer, with recovery of brain cancer now, but still, like, he's like, I delivered some papers this morning. I'm one of the hardest working 20-somethings in the country. I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take... No, that's the thing. Even if we right now beat him to a pulp and we're like, this is for being an asshat, it wouldn't change anything.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
He has no idea he's the worst, correct?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake.
Yeah.
I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see.
And it doesn't talk.
So, Iba? What a tragedy.
That little bit of dialogue was fine, because that means we haven't actually talked to Ota in 3 months. It means we have not actually talked to this
Tragedy?
bastard
Yeah,
in 3 months.
she was so cute. What a waste.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to kill him.
Ah, that's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
They know.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you seeing? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
I hope that doesn't imply that she thinks that he and Iris are actually gonna get together.
It's fine, I don't care.
Good. Good. It is way too late to stop them from being friends. Much as I hate on Ota, there are clearly good aspects to them being friends, I suppose.
Thank goodness.
But it needs to never be anything
I
but
don't
that.
think that's what she means.
Can we leave? Good. Bye.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
No.
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time.
I swear, I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt in post-game, and he had to go and just ruin it. He's gonna just give him a pass for that one little conversation chapter. Be like, it's epilogue, whatever. No. He had to go and just ruin it.
Tessa, your surgery went well.
Oh, does she have a extra helper?
Ota
Or is that like a
told me all
nurse?
about it. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Oh,
She's on better
who is
terms with
this?
Iris.
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy. Hey, do you know what they say about these? If you imitate a cat to a lucky cat statue, it'll grant you happiness. Is that right? Yep, no doubt about it. It worked for me. Hey, that's my big sister.
What? Plot development? Apparently that's her sister. What? We haven't even talked to her yet. She's just an unnamed nurse right now. Okay.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified
Oh, she is the same nurse,
liquid.
isn't she then? You're right. Yeah. Homemade soy sauce, huh? Yeah, she's totally been in the hospital once or twice, you're right. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's rib roast with soy sauce. Kuroda Kazuaki? No, that says cold teriyaki.
Who do you believe?
Uncle, this is serious. It's a round chair.
And have you run out of things to comment on?
Can you tell? You know, it's the end of the game, it's fine.
That's an autograph from Young Kichi Cinema.
Okay, seriously, who is that?
We'll get to Iris in a second. I think we got most of it. sad calendar.
We could get some really fatty steaks out of that.
That's cow render.
And that's a stretch. But okay. It's not new.
It's just a really big watch for my husband. Kidding. His arm is normal size.
Sadness.
She's so cute and fashionable. She's such a nice lady.
I'm glad they're getting along.
Oh, sorry. Big sister, right?
Or maybe mother-in-law?
God, no. 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 No.
You might be calling me that one day.
No.
I don't think so.
Good. I wish Mayumi all the happiness in the world except that. Truly, she deserves well. Really and honestly, she does. Not that.
You're the nurse from Central
Anything
Hospital.
but that.
Well, yes. Have we met?
That's right, my face is different than it was when we met.
Why are you here? I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
The pharmacist sends not random, but like hospital nurses to deliver things? Okay. As long as it gets
to
there.
the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm really happy about that.
That's wonderful, sweetie.
Cool.
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
Congrats.
You're getting married?
Yes.
That is so wonderful.
Thank you.
The nurse. Alright. About Iris, I guess. We gotta ask all of them.
Visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
No, stop. You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
I mean,
Don't remind me. I was so
I
awful.
understand why she thought what she thought.
But now
Get it.
I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Last time will last.
It's doing great thanks to you.
Heck yeah, Diner's doing well.
The lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I
Oh.
are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
I don't know if it's actually doing well then. That's okay. Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Otsushita Diner was actually closed up and her husband has already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband is still alive and her diner is still in business. Okay. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was after all. But even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? Do you know what? Yup.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Good.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
We didn't have to ask about Ota. Small things. Small things. Of course he came to visit her in the hospital, and you know what? He took a bullet trying to help her and us. Moma ended up being a surprisingly decent guy.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists.
I mean, he's still kind of a creepy pervert dude who likes Iris a little too much, but and he did almost mouse down with a minigun when we first met him, but he has helped big time on multiple occasions.
When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
I guess he's not hiding it from the rest of the family anymore. Because there was totally somebody over there, wasn't there?
What are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Yeah, I guess he's not hiding it anymore. That's something. Desk. Gotta look at everything. This is our final lap of the game world. We gotta look at everything, right?
Do I look alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery. You look better than before. It suits you.
Alright, cool. I'm not sure how to take that compliment. Dragon holding golden ball.
Uncle, let's make our date exciting until the end, okay? We wouldn't want to get too tangled up together.
You're right, we wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Date?
Oh, man, I wish Ota could have heard that instead.
Hey, Iris, about these lanterns.
Yeah?
Is there anything a candle reminds you of?
Is it a dick?
No, come on. You weren't supposed to say it.
Ah, Dade. Never changes. Did the computer already, keyboard, phone already, dragon already. Are you the right size?
Shut up! None of your business.
Okay.
Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
I don't.
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
Oh, okay. Surgery was mind-blowing.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So...
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
Alright, well. Doesn't change the fact that he...
Check me out, dude! Hang 10 dudes!
That's a surfer.
That's a real big contact lens.
Oh, don't put that near your
That's an
eyes.
ashtray.
While opening your jacket sitting on a public train, make sure that it doesn't accidentally touch the person next to you. Very specific. Alright, back over here we go.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Do you kiss again? Oh, did he have another one?
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Nice try.
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My
Okay.
name is Yogano.
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
Boss!
Yeah, some nurse at Central.
Oh, the nurse.
Nasu, I think.
Oh,
Really?
Huh. Never would have thought.
well, there you go. Surprisingly good together. He has a medical license? Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're getting married in a week. Well, damn.
Wedding.
Dress, bless, Tessa.
Imaging.
Compress, process, Tessa!
Crime.
Redress, transgress, Tessa!
They're all getting in on it.
The net idol superstar.
Tessa!
A set, you bet!
Wow! That's really cool!
You've got an entire Yakuza family.
What did
That's
you do to these guys?
That's big fan.
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown. I made him watch your videos, Tessa.
Nope. He converted. He converted them.
They got addicted.
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think
you're good enough to touch her hand.
You bastard.
It's fine. It's just a handshake.
Yes.
The fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy. Oh,
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa is a force to be reckoned with. She's really good at what she does. She has a lot of fans. Chairman's chair. We already talked to her, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, he also got shot.
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
So he's just acting tough in front of her, right?
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore.
Fair, yeah. I could imagine they
I
want to
know
get
he
some
was
distance.
a murderer. A real piece of shit.
They may not be going fully clean, but they're clearly trying to be better than they were under Tim.
But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it.
You actually can. It's a funny thing, that.
But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
Sure. I don't know if it's ideal, but hey. You do
Anyway,
you, man.
sorry to bother you, Moma.
Dante, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
You did last time we were here.
Puff, puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff me. You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
No, I started that bot. Okay. Yeah, it crashed. That bot's been crashing more lately. Give me a second.
Are you
Try it
kidding
again.
me?
That bot's been crashing lately.
You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
I might see if I can move those over to the other bot. Like, I've held onto this bot for a long time because I made it and I like it. But I might just move some of the stuff over because it's been crashing a lot.
Dante, you're a real friend.
Oh, man.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like this? Good, yeah. Stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
It's definitely going to be us, right?
Ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, man. You love to see it. Just like in Dragon Quest.
Dante! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment!
Boss?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
He's a very energetic man. I wonder if the other two will tell him. I wonder if they'll eventually be like, by the way. Or are they just going to let him live with that? Just be like, that was the best moment of his entire shitty life. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Dante,
Hey, one of the
honey.
bodyguards.
Who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin? I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
Oh.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey, because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
You are. Okay. I got a bodyguard A specifically.
You're so's bodyguard.
Who are you?
Alright, he wouldn't recognize his face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I
He's
punched him
right.
in the face and quit.
Good. Yeah, good on you. You're drunk, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits!
Maybe not so good at
Whoops.
hiding it.
I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay.
Yay. Good on you, bodyguard A. Good on you. Oh, what video does she want to watch this time?
I've got some fun insertion videos I think you'd like, Date.
What's she talking about?
Medical training video.
Yup. Medical training.
For getting temperatures, you know?
Oh.
Yup. That's it. That's what it is. Nothing else. Nope.
Iris, let me introduce you to Mama's little brother.
Oh, that's the fridge!
Uncle, that word on the chalkboard? Salsicha? What is that?
It's what Italians say when they find a seat for their friend Sal.
It's sausage.
It's sausage. When you're in love with a married man, oh. None of the titles that they had for the fake, like, posters beat How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bum. That was just ascendant level, top tier. I think we got all of them. We get the stools? No, but that's okay.
Hey Iris, I've been wondering, what's with your headband?
Oh, this? It kept my brain tumor from spreading.
Oh.
I don't really need it anymore, but
But if it's part of
I
the
feel
look,
naked
yeah.
without it, you know?
Your tab? Oh, did I? Really? I did. Alright.
Date, honey, do you still ever drink so much beer that you start, leaking?
Leaking beer? No, that has never happened, ever.
I'm pretty sure it has. Mizuki was telling me.
Oh,
That was
no.
the old me, not anymore.
That was the old me. Start over here, I guess.
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
Also, hold on. Yeah, sorry for the
How
dead
can
air
I
for a second.
see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Iris.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Phrasing?
Huh?
Ooh boy. Mama and boss. 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod.
This? It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Iris, no.
Part of the man who cheated on me.
Oh, well, you know.
I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
You're joking, right?
Am I?
Am I?
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko.
Yeah, they would.
And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head.
Ah, so that's like number 89 blew off his own head. Okay.
That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but
Well, even she doesn't know it all. Naito Senjima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly. Because at that time, the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on 89. Said that he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it. But that's not the truth, obviously. Why would you tell her the truth?
Spare me, honey.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to hear it.
You're an information
If
dealer.
I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions.
That's fair. That's legit.
There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89. They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you.
Yes.
Your face turned out like that by chance.
Chance. Okay. That's what they're going with?
That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
We'll let you have that one then. Bye. Alright, so now that we've gone to every place, what did Pewter do? It's been like an hour, but I haven't forgotten. What did Pewter do?
Yeah.
We need that information now.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Look fine, we went to every place.
Don't worry, I'll be back
What
as
did
long
Pewter
as you
do?
have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Off to... Oh, why would we ever go back here? Here we go. To the heckin'... I didn't know we were going to get any more of those. Yeah, that might be the last one. Man. Nothing good has ever happened here.
Iris, why did you want to come here?
So, very good question,
Haven't you
Dante.
seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah.
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouses. I thought it was odd, but drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Wait, you want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh no. No way.
Absolutely going to be something innocent, but fine. Dante, no. Dante, no. I tried to keep my cool.
All right.
I close my eyes, and...
Okay, open them!
What?
I opened my eyes, and there before me was... Well, damn. Yeah, go ahead.
It's been a long time, Kiname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is,
He's actually at a loss for
who are
words.
you again?
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
I feel like his idiotness is a dialogue here. All right, 1 second. Water.
Date, look! Hands! Reaching out from the water! Beckoning us in!
Fatal Frame has told me don't. No. Back
You
away.
can see spirits now?
I mean, I guess any logical horror thing would tell you that ghost hands out of water are bad, but Fatal Frame specifically.
I am an upgraded model.
That sounds like a downgrade.
It's a mooring pillar. Marcus's is what they call sailors in the Netherlands.
Oh, we can also do that.
You're thinking of maracas.
You're thinking of Matros.
Did Ocean. Did the post.
Date, that wooden box. It appears to be packed with your favorite thing.
Favorite thing?
My favorite? Oh, that's not necessary anymore. I already have my favorite thing.
Date.
Yeah, I found a porno mag in Golden Yokocho. I carry it everywhere.
I thought he was actually, for just a second, I was like, oh, that's really sweet.
You...
Looks like cognac.
Date, it's not cognac. It's a container.
It was a ridiculous, meaningless exchange, I know, but for some reason it warmed my heart. I don't need what's in it anymore.
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Haven't you said that before? I could think of a good use for that hook.
Oh?
I could grab Iris's skirt with it or something.
Huh! It wouldn't work. My skirt is unflippable.
Future technology is wonderful.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
It's magic.
Not reading that out. Warehouse is all on the line. Might be... oh, well. That might be it then. Got the barrels. We can't talk to... well, we can talk to her here. That might be it. You idiot. What's going on?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago. Including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness.
Oh, wait, the Wadjet system really did have a global spanning thing?
It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life.
Conspiracy. Generates everything off the internet. Yup.
That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Apparently, yeah. So she's in everyone's fragments of her, apparently, yes. You idiot.
You idiot, I thought you died. I was worried about
It's been 3 months.
But you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not. It is only my favorite number.
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry. I hear everything Iva says over this earpiece.
Oh.
I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the 4th letter?
A, B, C, D.
And the 1st?
A.
And the 20th? And the 5th?
I see.
Aww.
To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
yes.
How did you get in there?
Well,
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence.
you did get knocked out, and they did call him Pewter for a favor.
Think carefully.
I still don't trust him. Still don't trust him.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
There's nobody, like, giving him orders and pulling his strings right now, but still don't trust him overly.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Iva. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
It's not over yet? Oh, what's Iris got? Oh, never mind. Anyway.
Iba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Iva has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
God.
A what?
A what? Oh, God. You wouldn't, game. You wouldn't do this to me, would you?
Oh, no.
Yes, they would. I'm not strong enough. They would absolutely do it. 4th time? Right? 1 got cut short. There was supposed to be 4. Too many. Too many.
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre, fruit never
Muting. Credits, yeah. They just unflinching, unmoving. Oh. The dance isn't bad. The song is not great, and this is the 4th time we've had to heard the whole thing in this game. If they mixed up the songs, is it better song? It's still cute. As a scene, it's cute. As a player, it's like, this is the 4th time we've had to heard the full song, and then teased the 5th time. Like, it's a lot. It's objectively cute, but...
A punch to the forehead, my kick like a warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this brawl.
It's better because Mizuki's here.
And I'll show you why.
It's better because Mizuki's here. And it's worse again. Okay. I'll give him that. I'll give him that one. What is happening? Wait, her arm though? So he's hallucinating all this then. This is a hallucination. Yeah, this has gotta be a hallucination. Alright. But even the inspector dude was there. Alright. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But he's definitely hallucinating this, right?
I'm who they say is the best detective.
Although without me, he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
So Potions, did you think you were going to hear Wesker sing tonight?
Welcome back.
Did you?
While the old mother heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design.
Oh man, that was...
One hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbow.
I don't hate this. I do wish we didn't hear the original song 4 times first. I hate this. It's cute, it's stupid. Keep rolling with it. Why not? Just roll with the bodyguard's there, taxi driver's there. Whatever. Just gotta roll with it at this rate. Yeah, this is how they don't sync, because the same reason she can move her arm, it doesn't have to make sense. The credit sequence. It's a credit sequence. They got the whole everyone in on it. Even Date sang and danced.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting myself with special technology.
If you call me a fridge one more time, they will not find your body. That was pretty good, actually. The initial dread in my heart upon hearing those first opening chords again went away quickly. Thank you for playing. Your eyes have been opened. Would you like to save? Sure. That was a hell of a ride. Yeah, another game finished. Legitimately. Hot damn. Also, hey, Unwise Guy. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. You're welcome. All the visual novels I've played on stream, dance has been locked in the title menu. I can't. That was a hell of a ride. Like, we started today having just come off of the Annihilation ending, and we ended with that. That was a lot. I definitely had a good time with the game. There are absolutely things I didn't like, but it was mostly minor little things. I could have done without the seeing an eye ripped out twice, but I understand why it was there. I get the impact of it. I didn't like that personally, but I get it. could have had one or two fewer instances of that song. And it had a bunch of crashes, but that was a PC port issue, not a game issue. I can say the PC port, I wish it was more stable, but I mean, besides those few things, it's been a great time. I might just end it early tonight. We've gone really late the past few nights, really extra the past few nights, and I do plan on doing another midday stream tomorrow, and maybe go later tomorrow too, we'll see. We really heard the song like 5 times, it's a bad end, yeah. So yeah, I guess we could just swap to something chill for like 45 minutes. But yeah, that's the end of this at the very least. Somewhere on the Discord we'll put up a poll for next time. We have a few contenders. Hey, no worries, Potions, and thanks for helping by and hopefully enjoying. Get yourself some rest. I'm gonna put up a poll on the Discord. We have a few choices for next time. We could do a Danganronpa game, but as much as I love the series, the key issue being Game Grumps just about to finish the first game, so a lot of people have just recently seen the first game, and Vespa just did V3, and we overlap on a bunch of viewers, so like, it's not impossible for me to do one of them, but I feel like the two I would do, either start from the beginning or start with the most recent one, have very recently been done by other people that overlap viewers. But we could, that's a possibility. I am a huge fan of Steins Gate, so that's very much up there as a possibility. What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, what is it? Walk in the Woods or Night in the Woods? Which is another one I got from Calico and Afro. And I kind of tossed Odin Sphere out there. I consider that a very story-focused game. It's definitely a little further from the visual novel side of things that we've been leaning towards, but I would absolutely Punchline. Don't play the Punchline game. If full disclosure, it's an anime where the plot of the anime has multiple usages of the word panties in it. It's a little bit lewd. If that is not your cup of tea, don't watch it. But it's written by the same guy who wrote this. It is animated shockingly beautifully. Its opening song is very catchy, and it's basically Groundhog Day, but if he sees panties twice in the same short period of time, the time loop resets. And it's an interesting mystery, and again, it's written by the same dude as this game. They made a game out of it, and I liked the anime, so I was like, screw it, buy the game, whatever. It's not a good game. It's not a good game. It's the anime, and at the end of every chapter, you have to watch an unskippable credit sequence and an unskippable opening sequence. It's like 1 or 2 extra scenes thrown in, but it is not worth the money or your time. Just watch the anime. Like, I have to put the disclaimer on it because it's... You can tell it's written by the same guy. Where they were like, yeah, you can go a little wilder. Like, it's not the lewdest show out there or anything, but it's, you know... he clearly likes his panty jokes and puns. But I liked what I saw of it. But I'm not going to play the game because it's actually not very good. Really not. You will have a legitimately better time just watching the anime. But yeah, so, absolutely for sure, I'm going to put up a poll in the Discord after this. It seems like a bunch of people are leading Odin Sphere, which is cool. I like Vanillaware, and I never finished Odin Sphere. Ever. I've played it twice, and I've never finished it. I always get distracted for something. Which is a shame. Vanillaware games are great. It definitely is less of a visual novel type than the previous games we've done for these recent story-focused Sundays, but I'd argue it has enough of a focus on story and storytelling that I count it for that. Yeah, that's I really got no idea what I could do for the next, like, 40 minutes. I'm probably just going to end early because we've gone way extra the past few days. We've been doing 10-hour streams the past few days, so... This was the first game that put them on my radar. Odin Sphere specifically was the first game that put them on my radar, so... I would be playing the remastered version, which remasters the combat a little bit and refines it a little more, which works really well. But the game is still beautiful. It was released on PS2, but like the remastered version still looks great. But you guys know that because you saw 13 Sentinels, so like, yeah, it's Vanillaware, so Vanillaware's good stuff. And one day I'll play Muramasa too. I own it. I got that game with my Vita but I also got Persona 4 Golden, and you can tell where my time went when I got that system. Those were the 2 games I got with the system, and I put all my time into Persona 4, which I don't regret, mind you, but I do need to play Murmasa sometimes. Yeah, this is really just me chatting as an outro, I suppose. This was a good time, though, and pretty much all the games were listed except maybe one of the Danganronpa games. Oh, somebody asked if I'd played one of the Danganronpas, and I'm sorry, I got distracted. You totally asked that, right? I have played all of the Danganronpas. I never finished the shooter, Ultra Despair Girls, because I did not like the gameplay. I hear the story is great and I should watch it, and I really should, but 1, 2, and V3 I played. I platinumed 1. I never platinumed 2 or V3, which is a shame. I should. That's what I should do in Ramen, I know. But I was so... It's not their fault. It was their first foray into a third-person shooter, but like, it wasn't very good. And it was on Vita. It's now on other systems, and maybe it plays better on those. But the Vita wasn't really... The way the game worked is you had these big Monokuma suit enemies, and you had to shoot them in their glowing eye to do extra damage. If you've never seen a Vita, the right stick is not big. It's the right analog stick. Ooh, and it doesn't have a lot of movement to it. It doesn't move too far. It works perfectly fine for like camera controls and everything I've ever used it for, except aiming in a third-person shooter. If you need precise aiming, I love my Vita. It is not very good for precise aiming mechanics in a third-person shooter, and they base the entire gameplay around precise aiming mechanics. Maybe it plays better on other systems. Also, I still love my Vita case. I loves me some Persona. It's even got the little dancing all night. And even the back, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. It's not colored, but it's got the logo kind of like embossed in it. Good stuff. I will forever defend the PS Vita. The PS Vita is the reason I know about Danganronpa. It's the reason I know about Steins Gate. It's the reason I played Persona 4 Golden a decade before they finally released it on PC. I will defend the Vita for a long time. Soul Sacrifice, we were playing some of that the other day. It's a hell of a game. I'm probably going to cut this part of the stream out when we put this to YouTube, because like I don't think YouTube cares about Viper chats about random stuff at the end of things. Honestly, I don't think anybody's really watching the YouTube archives, but like, when I know I'm going to play a full game, I like to archive it for myself, if nothing else. I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube or whatever. It's really just archival purposes. And highlighting it saves it to Twitch too, but in case those ever go down, I've got it on YouTube. In case YouTube ever goes down, I got it on Twitch. When I do a full game, I'd like to try and hold on to it. But yeah. This was a hell of a time. I'll probably put the poll up either tonight. If I don't remember it by stream time tomorrow, hopefully somebody will remind me, or I'll remember. But hopefully, I'm going to get some food in a minute, but after that, I'll try to put up that poll. I was a ride. I discovered this game from the same YouTube channel that I discovered 428 from. Red Bard, I think is the YouTube channel. It's a great channel. I haven't seen all their videos, but the ones I've seen I like a lot. They're big visual novel fans, and they had a list of they do their top 10 games a year, because every YouTube channel does that. I knew about as much of this one as I did about 428 going into it, which is just 30 seconds of footage and a recommendation from somebody who likes visual novels. And I was like, screw it, cool, that's enough for me, I guess. And 2 for 2. Everything they've recommended has been great. I still think I like 428 more than this. 428 is hard to top. Legitimately, I think for me personally, Steins Gate is still my favorite visual novel I've played. That is at least in part to it being A, really good, and B, I played it at a really appropriate time in my life. I played it at a time in my life where some of the things they dealt with in that game resonated with me on a personal level. So not only is it really well written, really well made, it also really resonated with me, and I accept that that's part of the reason. 428 was a very different experience, but a very positive experience. 428 was just goofy and stupid, and not stupid even, really. Half the joke endings didn't take anything seriously, which is a far cry from Steins Gate, where every bad ending is bad. But 428 was a hell of a game. I'm so glad I picked that up on just a joking whim. That was going to be our one stream game. That was going to be a tee-hee, look, it's visual novel, but it's a live action, haha. And we got invested in that, and it paid off all the way. It paid off all the way, and then it had a ton of extra content. We realistically spent almost as much time doing post-game content on that game as the actual game. I'd say we probably spent half as much time as the real game on the post-game stuff. That's insane. That's insane. And it was all entertaining enough to keep going. I'd argue the least entertaining part was the prologue to the anime. But like, the story of the sister in the hospital, the entire ending bit with heckin', what's it called? The recycling guy? I don't remember his name. It's been a while. All of that stuff was crazy. The little paralogs, the paralogue of Kajiwara just pulling nonsense out of his pockets to track down the criminal. The fact that that was a canon thing, that's nutty. Absolutely nutty. And it was amazing. So much in that game. I still would have considered it easily one of the best visual novels I'd ever played if we had stopped at the credits, but I'm glad we didn't. That extra sequence at the end with the other credits, with the behind the scenes photos, seeing, you know, people smile and have like joking good times with each other, top tier. If anybody here hasn't played 428 Shibuya Scramble, play 428 Shibuya Scramble. Hard stop. If you like visual novels, which I'd assume you would if you're watching this at any point right now, be it live or on YouTube, watch it. Or play it. However you go about it. I've got all my archives uploaded. If you want to watch me do it, but however you go about it, play it. Watch it, experience it. It's a hell of a ride. So good. But yeah, I think that's what we'll call it for now, though. If people have recommendations for other visual novels, obviously they're very time-consuming things, since most of them are very long, and we only play them one day a week, so it's not something we go through quickly, but I'm always open for ideas. I can't guarantee every recommendation will get played, because again, it's kind of a time-limited slot. It's something we only do once a week. And I've got a few ideas lined up, and I've got other ideas too. Apparently Steins Gate is part of an overarching universe, and the other games in that series are also good. They may not be direct crossovers or anything, but like you'll see characters crossover, since they canonically take place in the same world. You'll see the lab members show up in other games, and those characters show up in other games, and they're all apparently at least damn good, if not fantastic, all around. That's an idea too, and those would be ones I've never played as well. But we'll see. For now, thank you all for tuning in, thank you all for watching. It's been a hell of a ride. Glad people joined for it, glad people enjoyed it as well. Oh, we should see if we can raid anybody. I should do all that usual stuff. Sorry. As soon as I click off, it stops the music, which is a shame, because I like the menu theme. There's nobody going. Alright, so auto-host to grab somebody. Yeah, we got ourselves a monster, a quote, a display, and of course, this game will be remembered forever as the game that made me add the phrasing quote command and the opie command. I had to do it for this game. Phrasing, mostly this game. Opie was 50% this, 50% Ryza.
Packing some Doban Hunkeros.
That one, the one chick from the Underrealm in Ryza was a little also like, yeah, Lila, yeah. But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Viper for Viperland. I'll see you all next time. Oh, and the plans for the upcoming week are basically Bravely, except Tuesday, where we're going to try and get some more trophies in Monster Hunter World. Yep. Cool. Yeah.